The first he calls sederhana, niat dan tujuan. So at the very beginning he says, for us to be moderate, we must first have moderate intentions and moderate objectives. Now this is very, very interesting because he says that people who have lofty intentions and lofty aims and objectives, they are the people who will do anything to get what they want. And that's why in page 175 on the second paragraph, he says, tak usah berniat hendak jadi raja. Tak perlu bercita-cita jadi orang berpangkat gaji besar. Akan mengharapkan bintang yang akan dihiaskan di dada. Yang perlu ialah meluruskan niat. Sebagai makhluk hidup, kita harus tegak pada garis laki-laki. Sebagai perempuan, harus menjadi ibu, menjadi saudara perempuan yang dapat mengobat hati saudara yang laki-laki. Sebagai manusia, kita harus mempunyai kemanusiaan. So he's not saying that we shouldn't dream to be something big. We shouldn't dream to do something that is significant. Every Muslim is encouraged to be the best in accordance to their ability. And this is his point, that at the end of the day, it's not only about being somebody in society, being great. At the end of the day, all of us must be achieving our fullest potential. And this is something that I always remind the young, that the purpose of life is for you to determine your race and run as fast as you can. Don't look left, don't look right. You're not competing with anyone. You are competing with yourself. And competing with yourself means that you have to have an aim in life. And that aim in life must be moderate. Must be moderate. What does it mean? That, okay, if you say, I'm going to be the most so-called successful CEO of a tech company someday. Yeah, work towards that direction. But in having that aim, do not be excessive. So much so that, oh, I don't even want to be the CEO of a very powerful tech company. I want to be the best CEO in the world, and I want to outdo every other CEO out there. That's being very, very excessive. And I would like everyone to read this nice article that has been published in Inc.com. The title of the article is Stop Envying the Super Productive. Extreme ambition is a form of mental illness, just as Elon Musk. It's a very beautiful article talking about in America, there are people who are super ambitious, super so-called competitive. They go to the level of doing things that are unethical. They do things for the sake of achieving their ambition by all means necessary. And because of that, they become people that don't only injure others, do things that become problematic to other people, but they become also a liability for themselves. So that's the first, to have intentions and aims as well as objectives that is very, very moderate, that is achievable in accordance to your capabilities. If you are not tall like myself, don't aim to be a basketball player, right? If you think that you are not a bookish kind, still read books. You can actually do other things that are incongruent or in line with your capabilities.